I've hit the stream button. Hopefully my audio mix is good. Let's find out. I think my category is still wrong as well, even though I reset it. For as long as you think I'd been doing this, I think I would have figured it out by now. Because I thought I updated all my stuff. It says I'm live. I am live. But everything is quite wrong. So this needs to be fixed. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't update my info. Who's ready to stare at my OBS? Okay, let's see if that did it. It did not. Hold on, I'm trying. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm making sure the audio isn't like tripping up on itself. Okay. I gotta change it a little bit. Let's try like -35. Yeah, you like staring at my all my buttons. Hopefully I don't get DOSed from that. I'm also gonna turn down the. I want to hear the audio for myself, but I also want the game to be the predominant. Well, maybe not predominant audio, but I don't want to be yelling over the game. I think I might have got it. Cool. Now I just have to make sure all the info is correct on my stream. I've updated all of it. The thumbnail's absolutely wrong, but okay. And I have chat up. It's off to the side, so I won't be staring at it, but it's there. Okay. Now that I'm done with, you know, IT, we could play Diddy Kong Racing. I was worried because I had a lot of... Also, this is the first time I'm going to play this game as Timber. I always played as Diddy. So I think I'm going to go with Timber. And I'm going to start a new game. So this will be fun. I saw the speedrun going on at AGDQ. And I was like, I really want to play that game again. And I figured it absolutely fit into... I won't play as Drumstick, because Drumstick sucks. You might as well play as, like, Bowser in Mario Kart. It's awful. And I figured, you know, I only have, like, mostly racing content on my channel, so This is perfect. I can play some Nintendo 64 games and not get totally out of my main demographic. I'm excited to play as a new character. I've always played as Diddy.
I'm here to help you.
Shout out to Taj.
Good luck.
Alright. I gotta get back into these controls. Alright, cool. I kind of remember what I'm doing.
Select your V. Abracadabra. Can I help you first? Bye-bye for now.
Alright, let's go blow some people's minds if they've never played this game. This is the... Oh, that's a time loss. I was gonna say, this is the speedrun strategy, but... The speedrun route, but then I did a dumb. I've also never done the clip under the lighthouse. I feel like I'm too dumb to get that. I also need to remember, how do I get... I wonder if the overworld has a speedometer instead of a map. Because on the races I always use the speedometer instead of the map. If you don't need it. But I guess it goes away when you go to the overworld, so. I guess this is like kind of like new game plus and a half, because Drumstick is unlocked, so I have to race against him. Which, if I had a clean slate, then I guess technically I wouldn't be racing against him. I gotta clean some of the rust off. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Cool. I forgot that drifts could even spin you out at all. I keep missing the easiest zipper in the world. I didn't even turn my speedometer on that time. I totally forgot about it. I didn't even think about it till the end. I get such bad frame drops playing this game that there's no reason for me to go for the cutscene skip. Plus, I would probably screw it up somehow. I'm gonna go do this event immediately because it's awful. I don't like it. This is probably the worst extra event. Where am I at? I lost so much time just not paying attention. Who's closer? Diddy's closer. This first round, pretty much everybody's gonna get their stuff stolen. Are they not stealing mine? That was dumb. I thought on the first round they was like a guaranteed stolen. Cool. swear if this thing hatches in front of me. Okay. This might not be so bad. Oh, there's hatch. That sucks. Alright. That went way better than I expected. I still hate that event. It's still not as fun as the other ones, but it went much better than I expected. I'm also going to play through the game legit, and I'm not going to do the trophy storage thing. That trick, that's like a speedrun trick that's almost a gimme in casual play, but as long as you practice the skip. How do I get my speedometer? I want my speedometer. Please. Please. I'm hitting all the buttons. I don't know how to change my speedometer. There's the pause button. I've hit literally every button and I won't get a speedometer. Is it just not allowed in the beginning? Or did my controls change? No, because my brake is still the correct button. I must have to get to a certain point before it'll let me. I keep getting those oil slicks. I don't want to. Damn it. Almost left the field. That would have been funny. I know you can use speedometer after like a certain amount of levels, but I feel like that's not. I just changed the camera, I guess. Oh, there we go. It was the C stick. I'm dumb. Now I'm like trying to change the camera and the speedometer. Okay. After furiously slapping every part of the C-stick, I finally got it. I'm really good at missing the zippers. Cool. I'm still not good at drifting either. I don't think drifting's really... For getting through the main game, I don't think drifting is really necessary. And there's no difficulty for this game, so it's not like I put it on easy mode and then decided to lap the field. This is the main story. You don't get to pick a difficulty. I've just played through this game. Long time ago, but I still did it. And then I just watched the speedrun, so I picked up all of their, like, casual strats. Because there's a ton of casual strats that you can use. That are kind of just right under the surface. that they don't really tell you. Which is actually pretty fun for like the first time you play through it. But once you figure out kind of the ins and outs of this game, and then you play it through it again, it's even better. Oh man, if I get frame drops now, I can't wait till I get to Frosty Village. Frosty Village is going to make my computer run at like 0. Or it'll crash it, that'll be cool. I must have offended Shane by not playing his drumstick because he left. That's okay. I don't think I'd be able to, because I saw the new speedrun strat for this boss fight. I don't think I'd be able to get it. Plus, since I'm streaming it, I feel like it'd be kind of a cop-out to not play through the game, so... Oh! I was under him. Sniped. Got him. I would say usually I have a much nicer lead at this point, but I also don't think you can fire items backwards. If there's a way to do it, I have no idea. Ooh, the frame drops. That was a real good one. Pick that one up. No idea when the fuck I'm gonna use it, but that's a trap. The game also tries to do its best to scare you right at the end, because the track gets really tight, so it'll sound like the boss is way closer than they actually are. Plus the course gets ridiculously tight. That might actually be a good fight coming towards the end. Or in the refight.
You must find an egg from each level and win, and then come back to see me. I've got something special for you.
Thanks for the hint, Tosh. I like doing these in order.
Ancient Blade.
Wow, these are ridiculously easy. As I missed like half of them. Ooh, good frame drop. I shouldn't have hit that because I knew I was going to miss the coin. I got this one though, right? Yeah. I only have one left. Note to self, don't hit this zipper. Because I'm awful at controlling the extra boost. Oh, it lets you skip the cutscene on the silver coin challenge. Nice. Also Canyon's next. Psych, you thought I was going to Jungle Falls. That's enough of that. Ooh, good frame drop. Wow, I was in the water that long and he just now showed up. I didn't think that was that big of a cut. I think these coins are split between the... yeah. Right. Now I can just do what I want. I always have the speedometer pulled up so that I know where I'm picking up speed and where I'm losing it. I missed that. I'm still getting down the drift thing. Because you can do the basic drift where you just hit the drift button and roll around a big sweeping corner like this one. Which is nice, and you'll pick up some speed. But then if there's like a zipper on the other side of a corner, like the one at the end of the tunnel over here, that you have to hit pretty nicely, I'm still getting the hang of like the precision drift. Of like being able to hit specific spots. Eventually these tracks are going to get ridiculous. But you'll have to stay tuned to find out about those. I also kind of hope you can definitely hear my dog, like, losing her mind, sleeping. That one. Can I boost in the water? Yeah, I can. That's awesome. I really like these coins where they just give it to you on the zipper. Okay. We were Spider-Man for a second. Spider-Man coin. Just to be safe, I won't hit the zipper before the bridge. I'm gonna pretty much afford that time. That's how far back the computers are. Hopefully I can keep a big enough gap like that to everybody when it kind of starts getting into the nitty-gritty levels, not just World 1. I mean, this is like Bomb on Battlefield from Mario. Like this is the intro world, so nothing's gonna be too crazy. Ooh, somebody went for the rocket snipe, and they almost got it. Okay. Doing good. Please tell me that yes. Both the silver coins were in the zippers. Oh, I almost forgot about the coin that's around the pillar. That would have torn me up. So I'm just missing the one that I screwed up last time. So I'm going to take it easy and pull that one. I was going to get greedy and get some coins, but decided against that one. Also play it super extra safe and not hit that second zipper. That's the problem with leaving some of those coins for the last lap, is that if you miss them, you either got to turn around or just restart. Not so great hot top volcano, but I think still keeping the rear of the field in sight by the finish was still pretty okay. Alright, second boss fight. Refight the boss. I'm curious as to how many worlds I can get through tonight.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
I get a special prize. I'm also curious if the bosses tell you about the trophy race, or if you just have to figure that out on your own. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was gonna go under him. That's on me. I think I got about the same gap as last time, though. Ooh, but last time I picked up the lead after that. Yeah, this is definitely more difficult, because now he's blocking the road. And I either have to find a way around, like right here, or I would have had to hit him with a nice little precise rocket and then roll underneath him. I don't know when the hell else I was going to use that boost, so... Oh, lost so many frames. Oh, no. Well, I appreciate him giving me the little brother win. That was nice of him. I thought I was going to have to get my first reset.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge.
Okay, yeah, they tell you about the trophy challenge.
See you later.
So I'll do that next. That's why I didn't remember if they told you to go do the trophy challenge, or if they just gave you the piece and then go away, and then if later in the game it's like, oh, you don't have enough to do anything, so you have to go back and do the trophies.
Trophy race. Ancient Blade.
So, all in all, you race every track in every world 3 times. And that's if you're just doing the main story, I guess. Because I know there's the time trials. And I think you have to do the time trials in, like, every vehicle that qualifies for that course. So, like, I think this course qualifies for all 3 vehicles. So if you wanted to get the true 100% and also beat all of the time trial times, you would have to race this course another 3 times. Oh, that was not the drift button. And then I got that blue balloon, which does me nothing. The other one's to get me across the little grass gap after that zipper, but
Fossil Canyon.
that last blue balloon doesn't do me any good with the route that I use. I think Timber's an all-out speed character. Which is why I wanted to use him. the best character in the game that I learned from the speedrun is TT, who you unlock after beating all the time trials. I lost so many frames going into that zipper. Oh, cool. My punishment is deserved. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, TT's like the way best character. Like he has max top speed and acceleration, I guess, but his handling is a bit... Did somebody pass me? What? I figured I'd even have a giant gap after screwing up the lake, but I've been put on the spot now. I gotta put down a lap. I think I gotta chill out with the drifts that are not necessary, like using drifts in corners when they're not necessary. Because like it's not really necessary to use a drift around that big sweeping corner, because I have enough speed to win the race without using drifts, so there's no reason for any of that. But I think Timber's stats stack up like TT's. Where he's got everything in speed and acceleration, but his handling isn't. It's a little loosey-goosey. But handling in this game is an illusion. Especially when you get into planes and hover cars. Spoiler. Big time loss here. Wow. I didn't think I was going to hit that shot. I just kind of fired it off. The frame drops are immense. I'm really excited to see what Frosty Village does. I kind of hope it crashes the game. Or my recording software, I guess. Because the game will probably still go. It'll be the recording software that crashes. Yeah, somebody goes for that rocket snipe every time. And I appreciate it. They're going after it. I respect it. I really hope that when I go silent like that, you can't hear just the god-awful noises that are coming out of my dog's mouth. It's horrendous. That's a perfect trophy race. I don't know if the points are the same every time that are required to get through it, but I'm pretty sure you can win 3 races, and then not score. I think it depends on which world it's in, but I think for the first world you can win 3 races and then lose, like get 0 points. Oh, this race is fun because you just drift through the whole thing. if you watch my speedometer when I drift, opposed to driving straight, you do pick up a little bit of speed. The A tapping thing, you pick up a little more, but I really don't like doing the A tapping because it's doing that throughout the entire playthrough of this game would murder my hands. Oh, I wanted to lap Taj, but I screwed it up on the drift. I would have settled for at least seeing him go into the log.
Hello, friend. How you know?
Darn. Thanks, bud. Now I gotta swap out of the...
Hello, friend. Select
Or...
your vehicle. Abracadabra. Can I help you further? How you know?
I think... Which one's next? It's either the water levels or the snow levels are next. Need 10 to get into the water levels. Can I go over this? Yeah, I can. 10 to get into water levels. I think that was a 2 to get into the snow levels. Yep. Snow's next. Oh yeah, definitely this is next because it's like 2 balloons to get into here. See, I don't remember these courses. Like, it totally left my brain. I, like, vaguely remember the courses. But the music just never leaves. It's like that one song. I'm sure everybody has one of these. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a psycho. But, I like to think that everybody has that one song, like, from their childhood that you listen to, like, way too much, that your parents were probably absolutely sick of. And it could have been a kid song, like Fruit Salad, or it could have been like an actual song. That's all of the Diddy Kong Racing music for me. Because they're just like simple whistles and beeps and like, well, most music, it's just beeps and boops that I like, but they're so simplistic. They're so easy to remember. And it usually takes me like a lap or like a lap or two to like remember what the hell I'm doing on these tracks. The later tracks I'm gonna look awful at because I have no idea what I'm doing at those places. Because I don't think I beat this game until I was an adult. I definitely didn't beat this game when I was a kid. I got through most of the levels, but I never got to like some of the later on levels, so like I remember these courses a lot more. Because I think I could get through like the first 3 worlds, and then like if I was doing really good, like as a kid, I could get through like some of the tracks in the Dragon Forest or whatever that world is. But the music, A+. I'm just gonna keep collecting these damn blue balloons because I have no idea where to use them. It's too dangerous to use them here. You're whipping yourself around. So I used it. I'm pretty sure I hopped the zipper too. The zipper would have bounced me anyway. If you know how to rack up speed around courses like this, it doesn't really matter how well you take corners. It's Kind of like Mario Kart. Sometimes it just doesn't matter how good you are if you get the right items at the right time. Oh. As long as you carry enough speed, that's really all that matters. That's why I chose Timber this time, because Timber has top speed and acceleration over other characters, but his handling is down because he has speed. Timber is speed. More like TT is speed. Timber is more like Chick Hicks, but that's a deep cut reference. What the fuck was I saying before I was being dumb? Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter if you hit corners nicely. You could like rim ride the wall on most of these tracks. But as long as you pick up enough speed on the boosters and shit. Do this sick drift to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Alright. The door said 96. Nice. Oh, I remember this track. Because of this. If I just... I think there's a reverse in this game, but I don't remember what it is, so... If I ever get stuck, I'm gonna have to reset. Oh man, I lost that boost. I thought you could hop over those balloons. I saw numbers, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up. Especially if I keep driving like this. Looking slightly promising. Cool. Didn't hit that zipper. Missed everything. We're looking great. Here it is, the big reveal. 5th place. Damn it. But I got the key, so... I should be able to do it again and just race it. Because I think the key is a one-time collectible. And I don't know if I'm just being dumb. I always thought the tunnel was faster. Maybe I'm just stupid and the tunnel's not faster. It just gives you boost balloons. Oh, that's how you skip the balloons. I should have saved it. 'Cause right there is where it matters. Or I could just screw it all up. I think the speed's finally catching up to me, because I tried to get the key and I screwed it up. Let's hope that it saved the key. Yep, alright. I think I have one more race left, so I'm going to do that and then I'll do this challenge, because I really like this challenge minigame. And I kind of want to see if Frosty Village just crashes everything. Oh, the load-in was so bad. I'm excited. So if the capture goes down here pretty soon, you'll know Frosty Village killed it. I should have known there was going to be a zipper there. That was stupid. I totally forgot where the corners went in here. I know that there's a zipper like way off the course though, because I've been out there. I also remember that when I was a kid, I remember going across that finish line. I think it was this course specifically, because the track... What happened there? The track is so much wider than the finish line that you could go around the finish line and still count for a lap. I thought that was crazy to me. I should not have gotten both of those bananas, but... half of the time, the places that I go, if it seems like I made a correct steer, like I steered into something correctly, it's probably because I did it on accident. Like I just miraculously hit enough steering inputs to get there. Which usually screws me because I'll end up doing like, I'll have a boost balloon and then I'll end up like saving it for something and then I'll hit some other balloon. Just because I can't steer in this fucking game. I know I said I was going to do the minigame challenge, but it stuck me like right in front of that door, so I'll do it after this. I do remember the strategy on this boss, because I remember getting hung up on this boss when I was a kid. Oh, yellow boost. That's terrible. I remember getting hung up on this boss as a kid. But if you just use the same strategy as the dinosaur from the last one, you just body block the shit out of this guy at the end, he'll basically push you to a win. It's great. I have picked up nothing so far in this boss race. That was my one time to pick something up and I didn't do it. And there it is again. If this wasn't the easy boss version, then the first boss fight of this guy, then I probably would have been restarted already. I would have been getting just obliterated. Because I'm pretty sure it's on that downhill, like the dude kicks up a bunch of speed. So I think if you body block him, because it's the opposite of the last boss. Oh, the silver coins. I'm gonna check and see when I started streaming. We'll go with it to spin an hour. What time is it? 8:30. So I started at 7:30. Oh, I don't remember the spot. There's one spot. I know there's one spot in here. Is it up on the top level? I know there's one spot in here where you can just like, I think it's this one, where you can just like camp this balloon. But I don't remember how to reverse. Oh, you just hold the brake. Okay. Hit me into it. Ah, damn it. I thought you just hold the brake. Oh, you have to hit down. Now I don't know where anybody is. I was holding it, that's why. I wasn't getting a reticle. I was like, why am I not getting a reticle? It was because I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, now we got it. Got this in the bag now. Unless Diddy just comes up here and decides to snipe us. He's gonna sneak up on me from the right side. Isn't he? I think he is. Nope. Well, this is fun. I'm not hunting him though. I could see him through the floor. That was funny. Damn it. Right when he started to come up too. I like how the CPUs, when they're at like a far render distance, they turn into like really bad Mario 64 style, and they're just like squares moving across the level. Gotta love the 64. I expected that to go a lot nicer, but you know, hubris. I think I'll go ahead and finish. Well, we'll see how I feel after this one. I'm definitely going to finish this series, the Frosty levels. And then see how I feel about continuing on after that. Did I collect that? Oh, is there 2 on that bridge? That's gonna be... And there's none down this back straightaway. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to be super careful on that now. I need more bananas. I have not been putting in a lot of importance on bananas. They make you go faster. I did get that coin. Cool. Oh yeah, there's 2 coins. So I gotta play that safe. That's the only one I'm missing. And I tried to get that coin. Or, banana. Bananas give you like a huge boost in overall speed. That's why I've been... Oh, I forgot! Dang it. That's the first restart. I totally lulled myself like I was... I had a false sense of security there. But that's why I've been pulling away like later in some of these races. Because I collect enough bananas. To really get the speed up. Okay. Now even if I forget, we're good. There's one on top of this bridge too. That I didn't get the first time. Yeah, bananas give you like a significant like speed and acceleration boost. Oh, come on. At least I left myself time to do it on the last lap. That's the risk I run with not running radar, though. Since I don't run radar, I don't know how far behind everybody is. So I don't know if I have time to, like, turn around and get the coin. If I screw it up. I got it. Doesn't matter. But I guess that coin was nice and far enough away that... or that one was far enough through the lap that if somebody's passed me when I was turning around for the coins and shit, if I screwed it up, that... Which one's next? I never remember the order of the tracks, I just go off of the numbers. Oh, that was just poor. No coins on that bridge except for the one. Diddy body blocked me. I missed just about every coin that I saw on this lap, so... I could have gone for that one, but I didn't want to give up position. I actually kind of wish that that coin was there all the time, because that's a nice little aiming point. That coin is actually a good aiming point for hitting that zipper nicely. So I can just hit this first zipper. So way the hell down for that coin. I'm like slowing down for the coins now because I want to pick up as many as I can. Was that one back there behind that tree? I think it was. See, I just straight up powered around Diddy because I have 7 bananas. I can use these zippers to full effect now. So I'm pretty sure I know where that last coin is. And I have a nice hefty boost, so right. No idea how close that was, but the game's starting to put me on my toes now. We're past the warm-up stage. We're getting into it. And I think I'm not even halfway through with my balloon count. I screwed that up big time. Still screwing it up, in fact. Still screwing it up. We're not restarting. I can make this comeback. I didn't do it last time, but I'll do it this one. Not looking good for the quote-unquote comeback. See, definitely was not trying to get that silver coin, but as my poor driving would have it. Where the hell? I think I know where the last coin is. I think it's on this farther side. Yep. Still didn't win. So, on that track, 8th place is a death sentence. I didn't even get the boost. I was an 8th there for a second, so see if I miss it. I got back to first pretty quick though, so I think the death sentence is not particular for this one. I really only like touched 8th place. Maybe it is still a death sentence. This is not looking good. Because I can't use that zipper on the snowball field. Because I'm not that good. I have to get this. I didn't. I didn't even get a balloon out of that. It is the 8th place curse is real. If I use that zipper normally, maybe that's what I'll do for the headed to the snowball field. I'll just use the zipper like a normal one. Yeah, see, that doesn't really throw me hard. If you use the zipper like you're supposed to, it really tosses you. I kind of wish that lap was time trial because that was a really good lap, except for the few times I screwed it up real bad. Okay. Should be this last one, boss refight, and then trophy challenge. And I think I'll hang it up there, depending on time. Ah. I think I screwed that up. I think there's like 3 coins in that whole like big village area. There's another one. I don't remember where these coins are. There's another one. I'm gonna have to get all of these on the next lap. Yep, still doing good. I know where this one is, because I saw it on the fly-through. Oh, big frame drop. I'm gonna do a dumb. Just because I need to get these coins. So I'm gonna drive dumb slow for this lap. Already killing me. Second. So I have 2 left. So it's this one, and then there's one on the other side of the bridge. Yeah. Cool. As long as I don't screw this lap up like real bad. So many frames. And sometimes you can even get almost the green boost power, but it still be like a purple flame. I think that just means that you didn't let off the gas like perfectly. You just kind of missed it, but it still gives you a really good speed boost. I don't think it just holds long enough. Because when you get back onto the gas after one of those big zippers, it also changes how the boost works. Alright, let's hope I don't choke this boss fight again.
I'll give you a special prize.
I wasn't going to shoot him going into the tunnel because I knew he was going to be ahead of me, so I didn't want him to body block. I think he's getting too far ahead of me to snipe him with a rocket. That was awful. Any boost balloons? Now we're talking. Oh, what? I'm restarting. Out of pure hatred. I hit the ceiling because I boosted on the way up that ramp. Definitely slap him with a rocket now. Didn't do any good because I ran into him and a tree. So now I'm like 4 pixels closer maybe. I also don't know if this boost up here, like, since it's so far off to the left, I feel like it's a bait. Even though I went for it and still didn't get it. Those snowballs are so far behind. Okay, that one was a little closer. That first snowball was so far behind that there's like no point in it even being a trap. Oh my god, this is bad. Body block, body block, body block. I got him. Oh, that was still an awful boss fight, but body block techs work.
Well done. You've won a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye, kid.
Alright, yeah, I'll probably do the trophy challenge and then call it there. Alright. I'd say getting 50% of the way through the game in an hour and a half is pretty solid. Except this game's difficulty is exponential instead of linear, so... Well, it is pretty linear. That's a lie. I'd say it's linear. But like beating the first 50% of this game is not not as hard as beating the other 50%, so saying that I've beaten half of the game is a little forgiving. Cool. I split the gap on those. Rad. I should have gone for the bananas instead of the balloons. But... if you're not in like immediate danger of getting overtaken, like the balloons are not as necessary as the bananas. Because the bananas will give you boost over the 3 laps rather than just a quick boost right there. I also feel like it's a good idea to stop because my capture software is probably gonna melt.
Walrus Cove.
But I think the snowy levels have, like, consider, like, even in the, if I just played this game without the capture software set up, like, on the console, the snowy levels are nasty. because I think it's the added like snow effect that really kills the frame rate on these levels. I know music kills frame rate too, but turning the music off in this game is sacrilege for sure. Unless you're a speedrunner, then nothing is sacred. Big frame drops. Surprised I didn't dump it off. Yeah, I'm actually getting straight up beat now. Like, legitimately. Like, the CPUs they were on top of me there when I screwed up that little bit, so. I forgot that balloon. I'm done. I absolutely should have used my item before that. Yeah, I just took a peek over at what my stream looks like, and it is like a slideshow. It's bad. So I'm definitely going to get through these snow levels and then just call it. Uh-oh, I was hoping I actually got that zipper to run all the way through. Easy there. That was cool. I have hardwood floors and the dog is old. So every now and then when she decides to take a lap, she just skitters over. And then she lays in her bed and sulks about it, and it's sad. It's pitiful, really. Alright, come on, I just gotta get through this. It's probably a good thing for my own sanity that I'm also taking a break here. Because I feel like after this, it's gonna start getting to the point where it's gonna get reset heavy. Alright. Is that it? I still got one more. I'm also curious if the 27-point rule stands. Oh, the stream is gonna look so good because my capture software is already taking a dump. And after a full hour and a half of playing this game, I still have no idea what I'm doing with drifts. So that's good. Now I'm just driving poorly. Like, I'm just missing zippers at low speed. And running into things. Like, it's just straight up lazy driving at this point. Ooh, if I could make that route work out. If I could get like a couple of nice bounces just going straight across, that would be way easier. Let me just get my wheels in the water. I gotta quit like trying to micromanage going off of that booster. I look great playing this right now. shouldn't have tried to come back on the course. I should have just gone around and used my booster that I have saved up. And then I lost it. I feel like if I didn't hit that last booster, somebody would have caught me. But, because I was awful at the end of that. Let's see what, 20 points in second. So technically the 27-point rule still stands. But I don't exactly know what. I feel like there's definitely like an area where you could end up. Okay. So yeah, I'll do this too. I was gonna check Dragon Forest anyway to see. I think it's Dragon Forest. I'm not sure I'd know exactly. I don't exactly know what the world name is for the fourth hub world. It's probably better that I stop after this because I'm starting to like nod off in the middle of my sentences. I mean, these races are really just formalities. Like, I feel like it's because I like to stay in one world and do everything that's there before I move on. I feel like what you're really supposed to do is, like, beat the tracks and then go to the boss level and beat the boss and then move on to the next world and do that for all of the worlds and then come back and do, like, the coin challenges for each one. I feel like that's maybe what they intended more, because then you get these races like earlier on. Oh, come on. I have to... I wonder what the speedrun strat for that is. I should go back and watch the speedrun. Because if you finish in the wrong spot, you have to wait for that balloon to roll back up on land before you collect it. That's 16. I think it's 10 for the water levels. Yeah. Okay. Calling it there. If you showed up to watch, thank you very much. Like always. Even if you catch this on the YouTubes as like VOD, I appreciate it. You know, once again, just show up for a little bit, jump into chat. I believe, I forgot. I didn't call this out last time I streamed, but I got a new follower last time, so thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you catch this. I don't have alerts set up, so anytime I get a follow or something like that, I usually have to just wait until after the stream where I get all of my stream breakdown. Like, that's where I'll see it. So if you follow me during a stream, hopefully I catch it. If not, like, show up to watch the next stream, either VOD or like right at the beginning. I usually call it out pretty quick. Except for this time. But I got it eventually, so thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, I will be back at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I'll probably be playing this because I really want to finish this game again. And it's going to be a nice little extra difficulty bit to do it while streaming, so we'll see you then.